again, it's new age. It's new age anime.
Yeah, I definitely give that.
You have to look at the big three, like the Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Those are the OGs. Like you got the new ones, Deku. What's my man from Demon Slayer? Tanjiro. Yuji.
Love that.
Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen. Those guys are the new. These are a lot of the stuff. These guys are the new gen of the anime world. And so far, if I was to rank them in terms of the new like big three, I would put Tanjiro Deku up there.
You put Deku up there.
With
Deku
Yuji's
deserves
number
to
one.
still.
Yuji's number one. He's the strongest. He's the strongest. If you, obviously you haven't finished it, but I've finished reading it as well, and I've watched the
Yuji from JJK.
Yeah, and I've watched
Yuji Itadori.
And I've watched the
one that has Sukuna inside him, yeah?
What's this one? Demon Slayer?
No, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, I haven't seen Jujutsu. I started it with my nephew, but I didn't finish it. Just like Naruto, I haven't finished it.
You should. That's a good one. That right now, you know about Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
That's another one.
I saw the trailer for that one.
I ain't finished that though. I'm
not keen on the title, but I saw the trailer. I was like, oh.
When you watch it.
No, I know. It's just me.
It's
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Do they certain things you're like, ooh, like.
I was at work and I was looking at some account and someone's account number. And it's come up 11666. I said, yay! I want to do this account. And it's one of mine, so I have to deal with it. I'm like, yo.
You're such an uncle.
I need to change this car. Yo, I want no. Hey, I looked up, said, yo, hey, I'm at work. I'm at work. Please don't.
That is hilarious.
Please, yeah, but now.
But yeah, I'm enjoying that.
You don't watch. You haven't started watching the new. Well, the return of the new X-Men. X-Men '97.
No,
on Disney.
I don't have Disney. I didn't even know there was another X-Men out.
Yeah, they brought back. You see the old school cartoon X-Men '97.
Oh, they've brought it back.
They brought it back, but they continue the story now. But now, and it's even linked to Avengers now.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Yeah. The Doomsday trailer has stressed me out.
I ain't seen that.
It stressed me out.
It's a lot.
How's Cat back? How is he back? This question's gonna rattle me.
Everyone just said go watch Loki. I think Loki has all the answers basically.
Okay.
I think
what Loki though?
The series that's on Disney.
Oh, I haven't watched.
I got time right now, so I need to get myself together and get ready for Doomsday.
I started the series. I just couldn't get into it.
Loki's probably in terms of after 6.
No. I'm not about him. I love him. I think he's one of the best characters. But that series, I think
it was in terms of the new that after the Infinity Wars after the movie, and they brought all the new stuff. That's number one. That and Shang-Chi.
Is that where he goes into like starts working with?
TVA.
It was. I couldn't get into it in the beginning.
I haven't watched.
You have to. Do you know? It's because there's so much lore.
I don't think lore was a problem. I think I was waiting to get it.
No, that's the thing. They're dropping you so much lore that it's just too much for you to just take in all in at once. But
yeah.
When you say lore, what do you mean? Like, could you elaborate?
Okay,
so
lore.
if somebody's watching that hasn't seen Loki,
so
what do you mean?
Lore is you can use it in comics, games, anything. It's just the backstory of the world or the universe.
Oh, so
and relating to that character's storyline.
That not even necessarily that character, just the general storyline of what's going on.
Or the universe that they come
the universe
from.
Of what.
Yeah, but when I say that person's, obviously we know it's all tied, but from that aspect, because you have
TVA. No, because the TVA is probably one in terms of Marvel. TVA is very important. They're the time police, basically.
Okay.
Everything that happens in the multiverse runs through them. Any incursions, as they call it, runs through them. But again, I don't want to ruin it because again, Loki explains. I keep saying Luke because of Luffy. Loki explains. The show explains so much of basically what's to come. So everything you're seeing in Doomsday, he starts it basically. Not him necessarily. This is why I say watch it. Not him necessarily, but someone in the show does something to trigger everything that comes in Doomsday.
With all these little droplets they keep doing, December is too far. Like I can feel myself getting.
I know.
To the point where
I think.
Obviously,
do you know what comic story they're adapting? So it's 2. Avengers: Secret Wars and I forgot the other one.
Sorry, what do you mean by adapting?
These stories are based off the comics.
Well, yeah, but when you say adapting,
that's what I mean.
Okay.
So when you see adaptations, is basically whatever the story, the comic story is, they brought it to live action.
Oh, so it doesn't mean they're changing it, because that's what I thought
They'll
you meant. You said
change
adapting.
elements.
No,
Or
adaptation. So that's what they call it in that world. So they just bring in, and they will change certain things. Obviously, live action. So comics
But the
won't
main
necessarily.
storyline stays the same as the comic.
main
yeah.
story
And I
line
think
will
more
stay the
time
same.
with those, they kind of focus more on the main storyline.
Yeah,
You
so
watch
it's the
like
main.
the actual. Let's say if you watch the series or you watch if you watch the series, there's a lot of like side stories or other bits, filler episodes. They cut all that out
Yeah,
and just focus.
best.
Go straight down. the
Yeah,
line.
best one I can show
Very
you.
linear.
Yeah, the best place TV show. Obviously, you haven't started watching it yet, but it's X-Men. You know, each episode is based on a comic, different comic.
When you say episode, you talk about series.
No, so for the new X-Men '97, each episode is based on a comic.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
So a story from a comic.
Yeah, because one
they'll
thing I've
adapt it
noticed
to the actual TV show.
One thing I've noticed with the movie X-Men's, like they don't show Gambit enough as much as I feel like in terms comic wise. Or there's certain characters I don't think get the shine that series initially
and then this is the
had.
problem. X-Men. There's so again with X-Men again. This is why I would say X-Men to me is Marvel. There's so
Yeah,
many.
I agree with
There's
that.
so many mutants and so many. They have so many stories. Like there's so many variations of the X-Men. Even
Wait, sorry. One that back. What you say? You saying that you think X-Men is Marvel in terms of what sense? As in X-Men comes underneath the Marvel umbrella? Or are you saying that X-Men is the origin of Marvel?
when I think of Marvel, I think of X-Men. That's what I mean.
So you mean because in X-Men
Rather than Avengers.
Yeah.
I hear
Because
why
because
you
of
say
the
that.
mutants and stuff like that. Or
Mutants, their storyline,
storyline,
and
yeah.
again, their storyline always involves everyone else.
Yeah.
Because again, when you talk about in Marvel, when it comes to who fiddles with time the most, it's the X-Men. They've been doing what's it called? The movie they adapted, Days of Future and Future Past.
Yeah.
That's a comic story.
But some would say they've been doing that with Captain America.
No, see, Captain America is different stories. It's different comic stories.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the time. That's like going back in time and back and forth.
No, that's just his origin story.
Ah, okay, fair.
So his origin story.
Fair,
is,
it's not
he was,
that.
He came in.
Yeah.
I believe. Please, I might be getting it wrong. It's either World War One or World War Two. He was super soldier.
World War
experiment.
Two.
I think
Yeah,
it was World War Two, and then he got frozen up, and then
yeah, because he was a skinny, corny boy.
Twig.
Yeah.
Twig,
Tried,
and yeah.
couldn't do it.
So yeah, with X-Men, Dave. In terms
And that's
of,
how it ties into Stark, because of his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all of that, yeah, and X-Men literally again some of the characters and some of the I'll say villains as well, like Doom. Obviously, Doom is more Fantastic Four and stuff, but Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Obviously, the movie didn't really highlight how serious he is, but that's the first mutant. El Sabonor. That's the real, the real general.
That's why when he was there in front of Magneto, he said, "I am the Alpha."
There you go. And more importantly, you mentioned Gambit earlier. Gambit, Loki is it's not Loki. He's because he has 4 horsemen. Apocalypse usually Angel, and I can't remember the other three. Sorry, Gambit's one of them.
Okay.
You haven't caught up on X-Men. That's why I said catch up on X-Men '97 because, like I said, they adapt. The next episode,
Disney, you said.
yeah. So and at the end of this most recent one, basically, see what I just said about Gambit, but then they kind of hinted it in the last season, at the end of last season 1. So.
Side note, yeah, cool. Looking back at what we said about Captain America, your country's at war. They've offered this solution, or they've offered this experiment where you can become a super soldier, but you don't know what the side effects are or what the repercussions are. Yeah.
Why does always have to be a side effect?
Bro,
Everything
got
comes
side
with a
effects.
side effect.
What's Captain America's?
We'll find out.
There is none.
No, there's
Definitely,
probably
there's
gonna
gotta
be
be
one.
No, because guess what?
Has he got any use?
Yeah, Infinity War shows it.
He has a you. That's who the baby
And
is.
it's because you haven't been seeing.
trailer.
Yeah, he hasn't seen all the little drop bits they've been doing for
Have you not
Doomsday.
seen the other thing? And the Doom is with Cap's baby.
From what film?
No, but that's fantastic. That's Thingy's son. That's Reed Richards. That's Fantastic Four.
Sorry. There's another trailer that shows that Cap had a baby though.
No, that's Thingy's son. So
Whose
that's
son?
still fantastic. And Reed Richards, Sue Storm's son. That's him. That's who he was. And that shows at the end of Fantastic Four as well.
I've
That's
been
the.
watching
I
Fantastic
thought
Four.
it was Cap's baby.
No, there's a snippet because when they first started announcing Doomsday stuff, they were dropping the little mini snippets to
They're
show.
still dropping it. That's the latest one.
The very first one is with Cap and he's carrying his kid.
Yeah.
And more importantly,
But whose kid is that?
his.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Cap has a kid.
Yeah. So it wasn't Doom. Doom didn't have his kid. It was Doom.
He was next to Captain
America.
Fantastic Four's
his
baby.
Kid, at the end of that
in
one.
the house.
And then in Infinity War, he gets old. What are you talking about? So he doesn't have any weakness.
No, it's not about a weakness, but there's definitely there's like it. You
That
can't
man
be a
is
super,
perfect.
You can't be a super soldier.
That's
and be
America's super soldier. That nigga ain't got no blimp.
That man can hit me if they want.
Careful with this
There's
America
something there with
perfection.
him, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no way that guy's
Cool,
perfect.
but yeah, I'm still hitting me with
Oh,
that.
we know that.
Do
this
you
is
take?
America.
Do you
Yeah, come
take?
on, look
Do
what's
you
starting
take?
here,
Do
fam.
you go a part of the experiment, or you don't take a
Facts.
part of the
I'm
experiment?
not taking part of that. Listen, did you not watch?
Do I have to be?
Did you not watch? What's the one where they were trying to create the Golden Boy and he turned into some dark shadow where when he's passing?
Thunderbolts.
You not see what happens when you let them do experiments?
No, but Sentry, they were already fiddling. They shouldn't have been fiddling with him. He was already.
Not just him. Do you not remember when they saw the files of all the different people in bad situations that signed up for this test? All the side effects that was happening to them.
Yeah, it's normal.
So Shaq, you're not on it. You're not.
I'm not on that.
You wanna be?
If I was from their universe,
Captain Jamaica or
No.
Captain Caribbean. Or Captain Nigeria. You say no, you Captain Nigeria.
Nah, I'm good. You don't see Jamaica have Spider-Man? Yeah, he's got that on lock. We got our Marvel character, and he
man.
yeah. That's
see,
what
I'll
we
do it
got.
because just like Captain America, I will betray the country. Because
Wow, you want the Nigerians to be chasing you. I said I will betray the country.
I will. I'll tell you this for free, and I'll tell you with chest, I will betray them niggas.
You didn't even
For my-
hesitate to say that.
for my
Man didn't even
friends.
wait a little bit. Man
For
said
my
the
friends.
first
He didn't
out
even
the
try.
gate,
No,
I'm
like
gonna
I said,
betray you,
I'm
man.
gonna, because just like I said, just like he did and how he did,
Nah,
and who he did it for. He did it for his
He
brethren.
didn't even try to.
Nah, but he
said,
he
"I
betrayed.
betray the country.
Yeah, facts. No, for my brethren, yeah, because that's what Captain America did.
I hear it
And if
because
my-
what his country was doing was dark.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what you think I'm gonna ride for this current Nigeria? You've lost your mind. You've lost. So I could be part of them. Nah, I ain't get influenced,
Wait,
dog.
they already crossed your name off the list now, boy.
Yeah, what they was doing to my man was not.
Is this one? No.
Please, please, I'll do better.
Send him back.
That is funny.
The,
But what they was doing to my man was Bud, what's his name? Not Buddy. What's his name?
Yeah, his name. What's his name again?
Who?
What was his brethren, the Winter Soldier?
Yeah,
Bucky.
Bucky,
Bucky.
that's it.
What they was doing to Bucky was dark, man.
Fam, they had man in the
Yeah, no,
gulag
I
doing
believe-
all sorts
I
of things.
believe that they do stuff to people like that. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, it's not just an idea.
Yeah.
In them military places that we don't even
I would say
know
this,
exist.
all these stories and imaginations, there's a hint of realism to them.
Listen, did you not
I
see
think
the
it's more
place
than a hint
where they
of
had to go
realism.
and get the files that my girl had in the middle of the mountains? That
Yeah.
they got these buildings.
Of course.
That's
Cool.
all
I don't
satellite can't
want
find.
to get to conspiracies and that. So talking about Marvel, but why? Like, you can't go past a certain part in Arctic, bro. Why?
Yeah.
We can go everywhere else, but you can't go past this part in Arctic.
See?
Why?
What do you man got down there?
I get you saying that, but my question is, why do you want to go down there in the
Why
first
not?
place? What business
No,
do you
yeah,
have
because I
there?
want to see what you're. I heard
Why
that.
not?
I need to know.
Okay,
what
and then
you're
when you
Why
find out,
can't we
okay,
go
hold on,
there?
hold on. This is what I would say to people. You find out what now?
Get there. Find out, innit?
No, because you're not going
No,
nowhere.
I need the knowledge.
No,
I
no,
find out.
I
no,
need
no,
to
no,
know.
Record it and say, yo, this is what they got
I
down
can
there.
kind
See,
of
this is what I'm saying.
prepare, yeah.
See, stop right there. You said record it, brother. You're not going nowhere.
I'm not trying to record it.
You know,
for
you're not
post
understanding me.
purposes,
No,
but everyone
I
I
need to
know,
document what's going
No,
on.
you need to
you
know
guys-
that there's a
you guys are
Demogorgon in there.
You're not
Yeah, there's
understanding
more
me.
than that.
You're not understanding me.
We
You're gonna see it. Cool. You're not leaving.
no,
Okay,
we're
so-
leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. Leaving.
How?
So
Yeah, because we're peeping. We're peeping. We're not.
When
going
that man
all the way
snatch you up
in.
and they throw you into the experiment room and say, yeah, that's number 5 and that's number 6. Yeah, we're working
God
that next week.
Giants down there, bro.
God
You don't know what's
forbid.
going on
Listen,
down there,
I
boy.
believe there are supernatural things that we could behold with our own eyes in them places there. All the movies tell us. They tell us. Why are
Nah,
we
certain
surprised?
movies tell us, but then I'm looking at them certain movies like, please don't be real. Like, my personal one, Alien. Don't ever be real.
What, the film
Predator.
Alien?
Don't
Alien
ever
Predator?
be real.
Don't ever. The
Predator.
xenomorphs.
The man got locks.
Xenomorphs. No, you're thinking about, I'm talking, no,
But the Predators do have locks, though.
no, I'm not talking,
What about
no,
do you know? Do they not? Oh my God, do they not?
no,
Bro,
no.
they got
Wait, out of
No.
everything he has.
I know.
Do you know how
Man
locks
can
though?
go invisible.
I
He has
know.
venom. He's got ridiculous
that was real.
technology.
That was very
crazy.
That was very niggerish. I'm just gonna let you
How's
know.
that dick, bro? They got locks,
Alright,
bro.
cool,
They got
but hold on.
So
That's,
we have the alien and we have Predator because she's got locks.
I don't even want
like
to.
alien.
I don't even want that. My thing is xenomorphs. I don't ever want them to be ever real. Whatever's out there in space, aliens. That's what they're called, xenomorphs. Whatever's out there, you can't be them.
Yeah.
You can't
Do you know what?
be them. That's the one. I'm like, I'm not hearing it.
You know, in Invincible.
Yeah, it's gonna go in your mouth. Oh
yeah.
Sequids.
That's all. But then there's bears in Marvel and
yeah, I know. But those things are scary, bro. Because once they get one, they just start infesting, bro.
You just reminded me.
The
aliens
sequids
will go down and go into.
Yeah,
that's long.
But they
Predator
can't.
will just kill you. No, actually, he's got a little torture fetish.
Yeah.
They can't ever whatever's out there in the moon and whatever doing there, whatnot's up there. Don't be a xenomorph. That's my only conundrum. You can be anything else.
Because you know what's crazy?
No, I'm not sure about anything else. No, I'm thinking about it.
There's talks of like.
I know, but just
ancient
don't be them.
civilization, yeah.
Think anything else but them.
There's talks of ancient civilization. They kind of spoke about how they knew certain things, like they knew certain things in the sky and so on.
Usually the Mayans
kind of linked back. This is before Mayans, way before them. This links back to like kind of suggesting that they had met somebody or somebody that's from. Someone from up there had come down and given them this information because they had no idea how to know these things. Because we got telescopes and rare all now. Back then, we don't know what type of technology they had, but we can't say whether they had this or not. But they still had information about things that they shouldn't. That they know about stars, solar system. It's crazy.
I believe they were closer to divinity because of how they lived. I feel like that time was closer to divinity.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking that now. And my thing is, why do they always come in a period where we ain't that smart enough to at the time? Because you've got the man them in the rocks.
No, but this is
right
our problem.
dealing with it though.
Wait, hold on.
Whatever was coming, they were dealing with it and it was fine.
And this is our problem. Our current generation is fed information as if we are the smartest generation.
Yeah, it's true.
Who told us that?
That age.
That man built wheels out of rocks, so I can't even chat to them.
Even before that, how they were preserving bodies and people were building these buildings and these structures that still to this day can't be figured out.
They don't know how they've been made.
Nothing's new under the sun. We are not the smartest generation.
It's actually mad.
I feel you need to say that again because I feel like that's one thing a lot of people nowadays, that's not a conversation that's had, it's not something that people are thinking about.
And I also think it's not just the intelligence, it's the level of divinity. They had more reverence and they had more knowledge of understanding that there is a spiritual realm that conducts what I do here.
Yeah.
They were, whether evil or good, because people like to forget that evil is spiritual.
Yeah, 100%.
They were connecting and relying on a source that was other than themselves, other than mankind.
Everyone's just winging
mankind is relying on mankind now. Technology.
Just winging it, fam.
Now, I'm not saying there's no benefit, but I think they were closer to
we're definitely not the smartest.
Bro, because there's things we can see, where I think I was watching another thing the other day where there's buildings carved out of stone, It was a big rock, or it was like a
massive mountain,
and it's been carved into this building.
Yeah.
And they're basically saying if you was to use the technology we have now, it will take thousands of years to build that.
That's my point.
And they're saying the way it looks and the way it's so intricate, it's like they've used a laser.
It's like the pyramids.
But
they say they can't fathom whether there was those are the things, those are the little anomalies that we can see that's right in our face that really makes us think about things differently.
I think men were men then too. Just saying.
What does that mean though?
That men were carrying boulders on their back and chiseling with their hand.
I ain't doing that.
I'll do that.
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm saying. I'm not saying I won't do it.
I'm not saying men won't today, but
I'm not saying I won't do it. But they were built
disease.
for that back then, fam. Our thing's been deteriorating over time, fam. We're probably in terms of versions of human, we're the weakest, fam.
And do you know why? Because those in control has advertised to us convenience is our pleasure when really it is disabling us.
Obviously, as bad as they are,
everyone wants to do things quick.
Fam, as bad as them are, I know we shouldn't read reference like Vikings, bro. Back then, all of them were strong. Yeah, regardless, man, woman, picnic, everyone was strong. Everybody was strong. But then obviously they've now told you that them man were villains back in the day.
But you can look
down their thing.
It's a good reference point to survival. If you go across the line all over the world,
it's true.
Yeah. People are just born to be like you was either a warrior,
no,
you just
or you was like you fulfilled a different role. So it's like everyone had particular roles.
But you can identify the warriors.
Yeah.
So, okay, I won't go down that road.
The bricklayers.
Too spiritual of a road, but there was an era where you had someone like Samson who was gifted in strength, like it was divinity, and then you also have the
Stupid boy.
Nephilims, which come from the
Yeah,
demons
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
So, not diving in, but there were also other beings in a way that
Yeah.
lived among.
Okay, cool.
Them.
I'm gonna go divert back to movies. Odyssey.
Yes, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
wanna
yet,
see
but
it.
I'm gonna. But do you know about the story of Odyssey?
Nothing at all. I will not lie. I know nothing
Okay,
about
cool.
this.
I know a lot about like ancient.
Do you know the story about Odysseus? Should I say? Because that's
Odysseus?
Isn't that a Greek god?
that's the guy, the main character in Odyssey.
I don't
Is
know
he a
about the
Greek
king
god?
of Odysseus. I don't know
No,
that story.
he's king.
Okay.
But that's what Odyssey is about. It's about his
What origin is this
His
story?
reign.
Greek. So
Yeah,
it's Greek.
I've heard
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
name
So
before.
I've heard the
Odysseus.
name Odysseus,
So
but I don't know
story
his
story
story.
of Odyssey. It's not ruining it. It's just a story of Odysseus. He's fought a war, won the war, but obviously on his way back, he's done something he shouldn't have done. Because again, this whole story it's like a life lesson.
Mhm.
So sometimes you learn, but yeah, he's done something he shouldn't have done, and because of that, he's been cursed. So instead of a 6 month trip back home, 12 years, and in that 12 years,
Shite.
a lot of things happen. I won't break down what happens because you've seen the movie, but
Sounds like some
yeah, and
Yeah, for real.
and when I say okay, I can tell you this. No, I can't because they'll basically ruin
Imagine
it. I
12
can't.
years.
But let's just say he had
Son, I should have took 6 months.
he had a lot of
Still better than
soldiers
40, them man
and
done
ships.
40 years.
All I'm gonna say is he had a lot of soldiers and ships. That's what I'm gonna give you. But yeah, it's a serious story of
So you know the story of.
yeah, I know the story.
But
bro.
how do you, have you
I've
seen
heard-
another film of? Have you seen another
Do
Odyssey
you know what it
film?
is? Back when I used to
There's
play
more,
God of
isn't
War. God of War started off as a Greek thing, and he
Yeah.
hooked me into
No,
anything.
because
Greek,
I've watched
Greek.
a lot of Greek mythology films, so I know a lot of different stories. about
Yes,
different
I
peoples.
just followed all of them.
I kinda
Like
like-
every
Because
and then
Immortals is one, right?
film
Immortals.
Immortals.
No,
No. Not
Not
Adventure
Mo-
Immortals.
oh.
There's another Immortals where it's like a
Yeah,
Greek-
yeah, I know what you're
and
talking about.
half,
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
The boy's half.
Yeah,
The mum
yeah.
was a
That's
like
another
Percy,
story
Percy
of-
Jackson
it's-
is a
it's
Percy
not-
Jackson
it's
is
like
a
a Percy Jackson kind of film where
Poseidon's
I don't think
son.
I've seen Percy Jackson.
But you know Poseidon. You've heard of Poseidon.
Yeah, I've heard.
Poseidon's son.
yeah,
Half,
I've heard.
half
Yeah,
Greek.
because Poseidon and Zeus, them man were just
Outside.
coming down. And
No, Zeus was
Zeus
outside.
particularly was coming down
Outside.
and having children with
He
king's
birthed Hercules.
wives and
Hercules,
yeah,
yeah.
Hercules, all that kind of stuff.
Which okay, we're not gonna go down that road. I'm not gonna turn this into a Bible study, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it links to that as well. Yeah, I know what you mean
because-
to say.
yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, the story of Odysseus is just it's a real it's a life story because I can't lie. When he does what he does, everyone's looking at him like, big man.
Why did you do that? And this is another
What are
great
you
example.
doing?
What you do don't just affect you.
But
Really
but
think
again-
what you
again-
do is, it's my life.
I say, yeah,
No.
watch the movie. If you don't get a chance to watch the movie and you know you're just gonna wait for it to come online or
No, I think
DVD,
That
um,
Spider-Man's on
I
my
do,
list.
I do want to
this
go
week.
watch that.
I'll
still.
say you could just go online and just read about it. It's a very because it's just different things. Obviously, the stuff he does, and then obviously his soldiers. It teaches you so many things of temptation, everything. There's so many different things.
Hey, if you've seen that already, any of the viewers seen it, let us know how you feel about that.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about it.
I'm gonna watch that. It's and then obviously Spider-Man. I'm excited for that Spider-Man.
I'm so excited for
And
Spider-Man.
only reason I'm excited because I find we're finally seeing, which I've been asking for, a very mature, but no different Spider-Man. We've we've seen the goody save Mary Jane, fight the villain. No, I need wicked Spider-Man because you finally get to see real Spider-Man. Like I keep saying it,
Yeah, because
Spider-Man-
Spider-Man, he's no joke.
brother. No, they said in the comics he holds his punches. If that man really punches you, you're not alive.
Yeah. And he don't ever go down. Like, you can't, which is like a real spider.
He
You ever
doesn't
try
land
to
in the
kill
back.
spider,
He
and
really-
you're boxing, and it's not dying, and you're
And this is a human
panicking.
that can now do everywhere. You're pissed.
Yeah.
You're pissed, but I'm really excited
So-
for that.
Question, yeah. Let's think about it. We're all film directors.
Mm.
We've got a budget.
Mm.
Don't worry about however the budget is. Cool.
I'm
We
up.
need to create a new superhero
Oh.
or superhero, male or female.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say it needs to be linked to either the power needs to be something linked to nature
Mm-hmm.
or something linked with animals. So, for example, Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
Beast, Wolverine. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then nature. I'm talking like storm.
I got one.
That's the only example I had.
I got one.
of nature.
I got
So,
one.
off the top of your head, quickly, what would you create?
It could be man or woman for my one. I don't really. There's no real preference. Power to control Earth, and more than just Earth.
That's tough.
Have a
Yeah.
tough, like, to extend. No, not her, but yeah, like her, but you have a like physical, like spiritual connection with it, so
As
you can.
you're one.
You're one.
You don't
with
need
the
to
Earth.
touch it.
You don't need to. Right, that thing. It's up.
Okay.
It's up.
Okay.
If mountains, at least a stack of mountains. You don't need to, like, you're part of it. That's my one.
What would you call them?
Give me time for that one. Give me time for that. Because I could. It's a cheeky one, but I was thinking the only name I can think of, and it's stealing the most basic one. It'll kind of give it away with Earth and everything. Is Gaia, because obviously they call Earth Gaia.
Oh, was that their name?
Yeah, that's the name of Earth, Gaia. So
Okay.
probably Gaia for me.
Gaia, where you get that name from?
Everyone calls it. That's what Earth is called. Gaia. That's what you. Well, in movies and they always reference to Earth as Gaia.
I've never seen that. Shaq?
I don't know now. Because I was gonna do something similar, but it wasn't Earth, it was water. But then that's Katara. But no, I was gonna do the same.
Yeah.
But I think I'd go for an animal one instead. And I think I would go for
I got a funny animal one. Honey badger. You ain't taking me down, fam. You ain't taking me down. You ain't taking me down. Resilient.
I think I'd actually go for I don't even know. Okay, let me go for my original one. Male or female, but you can turn into any form of nature you need to.
Oh, okay. Would you? So
That's like rogue though.
you could turn into the what? Like,
But only nature.
Okay.
Only nature. You can turn into the water. You can turn into the soil. You can turn into the tree, the
so
vine.
you actually like metamorphosize into these things,
Yeah, but more of a
or you use them to your advantage if you need it, or like
both.
mix both.
So you know how in My Hero Academia, when they were at the competition, the girl with the long vine hair, the green hair,
I know what you're talking about.
that way, but then also in a way where you can take form how
Who's a water
the same
person?
girl. No, do you remember in My Hero Academia, the one whose clothes is not appropriate? And she can just she can form anything.
Oh yeah, the girl in the class, the smart girl. She's very smart.
So that
yeah,
my character would be
tech. She can create
nature.
tech.
Anything.
You can turn into anything nature-wise, can come from you, but then you're also one with it. So if you tell the water to come up like Katara, or if you tell the earth to come up, or vines can come from you, you can connect to vines. That would be my character.
Okay. What about you? I've got a question after, following off My
I
Hero.
have no clue, bro.
Don't
Thinking
know.
about it now. I was going over it in my head, yeah. The one I was gonna say is so stupid. Because I'm thinking, out of all the animals that you see linked, yeah, you don't see. Obviously, I know you got beasts, but I was thinking, what about like somebody that has the abilities of a gorilla?
There's too many. Gorilla Grodd. There's so many of them.
That's another one. So it's kind of like already kind of been taken. I ain't got I ain't got one that's. Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
Because when you look at the animals you're picking, yeah, you have to look at what
they can bring to the table.
What they bring.
Strength.
How many heroes do you have? How many heroes have strength?
I was going to pick a frog, a poisonous frog, but.
My girl from My Hero.
From My Hero.
Yeah, Froppy's.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking of it in a Froppy way. Yeah,
what? You think?
Froth?
This is a frog Spider-Man.
Yeah,
nah, she's sick, man.
Nice.
You know she's strong as well.
I know she is.
They don't highlight her powers properly, but she's probably up there in terms of
I think it's
that
because
group.
she has no attack.
Yeah, it's just the tongue thing.
And we're enduring.
Yeah.
But the frog I was thinking of is, like Rio, that poisonous pink frog, where if they spawn you the poison, like a more aggressive frog, like how Ninja Turtles are like aggressive turtles.
Yeah.
A frog that's aggressive.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
cool.
like a Froppy. No, we love Froppy, but.
No, but you see how you mentioned My Hero?
Yeah.
If you were in that universe, what kind of power would you like to have? You have to be careful because you have to be careful because you know how that world works.
Yeah, and
There's
some
a
of them
man
powers
there.
have
There's a man there.
side effects.
His head's a fucking spray. You know the spray.
The my man with the taps coming out.
Yeah,
of
there's a man.
his
So you
elbow.
have to think very carefully what kind of powers you want there because you can't just do anything. Can't say I want to be.
They have to eat sugar to get power.
Yeah, that's dead.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to
You're
go
gonna-
around with BS
Yeah,
snacks.
I'm on some villain type of quirk. I'm not gonna lie. I need to be able to.
What I want.
I need to be able to take your quirk looking at you.
Bro.
Nah, man, that's overpowered, man.
Go
Just
on
be
the
easy, dog.
domination.
All right,
Easy, dog. fam.
I have to touch
That's
you.
Quite gone.
Hold on, say your power
What's it?
again. I'm gonna pick the
Okay, so
the
you
counter
know
version of it.
Mr. Azawa. Mr.
Oh,
Azawa.
Aizawa, yeah. Oh, okay, here's one. Okay.
No, not his.
But his one, he
You
makes
see
You need
you.
how-
eye drop. You need eye drop with that one though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. So either if I look at you, I can blink if I look at you, but I have to be in a certain range. So I would also have some form of scarf or long material to try and bring my.
Well, you gotta make sure, man, lock eye throughout that whole section. Cause if you shift once and lose
That's what I
focus,
said. Or if my tape gets you,
yeah, true.
my scarf. Well, he has a scarf, but
Lasso.
my character would have some form of like
Lasso.
something where
Yeah.
if I can't visually catch your eye to take your quirk, then
I can't lie.
I'm sorry,
I like Bakugo's quirk.
I'm gonna
you
get in
know.
trouble.
His quirk is cold, bro.
yeah, it is.
Explosions.
Yeah, bro, from your sweat. I'll just wear Under Armour all the time, bro. You don't mess with. I'm wearing Under Armour all the time, and I'm drinking
I think
hella
that's
water.
the worst
I'm staying.
power for someone
but I
like him
think-
to have because
No, but
he's
he's
so
fine.
angry. He sweats all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
So
I
it's
think no,
ready.
but it works perfect
That's
for
when he
him.
loads up and he hits you with a.
he's too
Perfect.
Hits you
angry.
with a super
I think for him it's perfect. It's
Perfect.
perfect for all that rage
Oh
and you're
wait, sorry,
sweating
you're
up.
saying pick someone's or make your own?
No, make your own.
Oh,
What
make
would
your
you
own.
pick?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
make
thought
your
you were
own.
saying pick.
No, don't
Okay,
pick. No,
yeah.
I'm not wicked. That's why I said you have to be careful because you don't want to go and pick. You're gonna say I want this and end up like the hand spray. My man with the head spray as a head fab. Ridiculous power. Because what are you doing?
Because some of the people in Thingy look crazy, bro. They're my
Yeah,
hero.
that man with the 6 arms, I just can't. Like, it makes
Even my man with the shadow, the Raven brother, he's
Cold.
a bit
It's
scary.
dark.
Nah,
It's
Yeah.
cold,
like
but
it,
it's a bit
it's cold.
scary, bro.
the way it comes
Oh.
out.
How
of
you
his
got
chest.
how you got a black flipping shadow that's always following you everywhere you go? Obviously,
Don't
I
It's
know.
your
even follow.
shadow.
It's inside of him.
It's your shadow. It's his
No, but
shadow.
bro, it's
No,
scary.
that
though.
shadow talks back. It's not.
Moving.
That shadow
Then he
talks
learns
back.
to kind of like use it as a
I like it
Let me
still.
not get into that because he starts learning how to pattern that thing. It gets cold.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm
Don't
trying
worry.
to think about all the other schools, and they start beefing other schools. There was some cold quirks.
Yeah. Oh, that quirk where he can make you still if you answer his question. That is hard. Out.
I think
So many
I've always said
questions.
this. My powers. One of my favorites is flames. Anything to do with flames, I'm here for it. I think because again, from like Johnny Storm from young, any superhero or Speed, I'm here for
And
it.
speed has been a thing for you from young still.
Speed.
I think anything to do with the mind. Anyone that can get in your mind or take something.
If I want to be
from
real
you or
wicked,
something like that.
telekinesis, cause I'm about to get out of my face, fam. Just shift you across the room. If I want to be real wicked, give me a little. But I know there's a default with that, fam. There's gonna be problems.
But this is the thing. Even the ones that you told us to make up, I always realize we have to, as much as there's strength,
I might look
you
funny.
have to consider weaknesses in your
Yeah.
character.
No, it's not even that weakness, or I might just look funny because again, in that show,
They look funny.
you have a power, but you might not look normal anymore. You might look like an animal, like what's his Flo, whatever her name is,
Floppy.
whatever her name is. You might look like that.
Floppy.
You've got your human body. You look like a frog.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
but you
I
have
think that's better than the 6-arm guy who can turn his hands into like a mouth,
Into
eyes.
like
Oh,
eyes, everything.
oh. That
It's
is the
do you know
character
it's- I
that
think it's
every
because
time he comes
you're
on the
picturing
screen,
it. No, you're
And his
picturing
face
it.
is weird as well, isn't it?
No, she's picturing it in real life, and she's thinking of the flesh. Actually, yeah, you're looking at him like it's in real life. You can't do
No,
that.
He's
even the
booky,
cartoon
though,
is
but like-
itchy. Yeah,
He's
no.
a bit booky still.
Thingy's dad is cold as a fire hero. I can't lie. His dad might be a really horrible guy,
Yeah.
but he's cold.
The number 2 hero.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just. He's alright in my eyes. He's alright.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, man.
His son's lit.
Yeah, again, like I said, character building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Wow, I can't lie. I think it's either I would want Bakugo or I want the ice and fire. I think that's a mad
Yeah,
mix.
it is.
It's a mad mix, bro. I got ice and fire. The hell? I will heat you up
Poison.
and cool you down, bro.
Hold on.
Don't mess around.
Poison. I pick poison.
Poison.
Yeah.
But how? How would you?
It's secretes from inside me.
So who?
Secretes.
How?
That's
So
about it.
unless
You might look like a reptilian.
No, but I can do poison gas, anything.
Shut
I
up,
can
you don't
do.
do poisonous farts.
oh, so you can
wrong with this
spit
dog?
the.
This guy, fam. What's wrong with this guy, fam? Nah, what's wrong with this guy, fam? What's wrong with this guy?
Oh my god!
What's wrong with this guy?
No, you
fam?
walked into that one still.
Oh my days.
Ah.
Swear to
Yeah,
God.
that
But
was
yeah,
childish.
So what
but
would
I
you
just
spit
had
at people if they try and cut you? It would burn
it's
them.
about this gas
Okay,
coming out. The move for me, fam, and I'm immune to all sort of poison. Immune to every poison.
That's
You
a
can't
lit.
get me.
That's lit.
What
Can't get me.
anime's got a guy that's that's
I know you're
studied
talking
poison?
about. I know
Is
you're
that in,
talking about
is that Black Clover?
Bleach,
No, it's not Bleach.
Mayori.
No. I'm talking about a different one.
Oh, it is Black Clover. He's roommate. That's one you need to watch as well.
Black Clover.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the guy from what's his name? From Seven Deadly Sins. I think it's a spin-off. Four Horsemen.
Oh, the second story.
Yeah, the second story with the guy that does all the he was in some mad forest and they get him out the forest, but he basically is immune to all poisons because he's been poisoning himself for however long, and now he's like some poison
Nazian.
specialist.
He's been
Nice.
poisoning himself.
She.
Is she?
Oh well, sorry. When it comes out, I've read.
Yeah, it does
through
come out. It does.
yeah.
I
I've
forgot
read
it come
through
out,
it,
yeah.
so I'll give you a list. Don't worry, I got you, my girl.
You gave me a list. I'm working through the list.
I need to add more. I might have to add more to that because I feel like when I said Deadly Devs, I don't feel like Seven Deadly Sin was on the list. There's about a couple.
Yeah, guys, because the animes I was watching, T was like to me, no, that's not real anime. I've watched all the little ones that people like.
Get out of here,
talk
man.
about. Kill
That
Blue
means-
is good though. It's new, but I like Kill Blue. Kill was good, but they're all the small ones. He tells me
The proper ones, man.
big-
the real. If you want to
big
enjoy,
dogs.
yeah. That's why I keep telling you to finish JJK.
Nah,
But
dude,
you ain't
hey, I've
seen
had
that
some-
fight. Oh
I've
my
had some-
days.
I need to. I can't find. Sorry, go on, Brian.
No, I was gonna say I
Go
had
on.
some new kids. Obviously I work in it, so like the younger kids have moved up as we started to break up for school, and obviously last day of term, I'm like, listen, we can play a game. There's an app called Block It. Block It? Yeah, Block It and Kahoot. So those are like online.
I know
games.
Kahoots. I love Kahoots.
Yeah, a good Kahoot. So
here for Kahoots
I've
all
asked
the
them,
time.
what
That's
do you
what
want the
office
subject to
work,
be about? What do
anyway.
you want the topic to be about? These
What do
two
you mean?
youths have told me, let's do Jujutsu Kaisen. I said, are you not sure? They said, yeah. So it's come up with these mad questions on
Yeah, I was gonna
JJK.
say you should have kicked them out of the class because they're madman.
No, hey,
How do you understand that show? I don't understand the
they
show fully.
answered the questions, bro.
Correctly.
Who is this guy? Who is that
Oh,
one?
they were doing the
Who's
look.
that?
Oh,
And
they
then it
didn't break
says,
it down.
Well, how does it happen when this is? It was some mad questions.
Oh, when they were doing the
Because I'm pre-ing it. I just remember I'm not involved in the game. I'm letting them play, but I'm pre-ing
curse
it. I'm
energy
like,
when they're doing all the curse
I'm
energy
like,
and
how
stuff.
are these lot? I said, bro, these man must be
Yeah, because that's
studying this show.
It's a great show, but you see that show, you have to if you don't
Yeah.
focus, because the way the power system is just ridiculous.
That's a bit like X-Men
Ridiculous.
in a way.
Yeah, the power system is stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's goes to a point that the writer said, even he don't understand how he created the power system, but he somehow finds a way to
Who's
make
that
it make
of?
sense.
What writer?
His name is Gay.
X-Men or
No, this is anime.
no? What one are you talking about?
Oh,
Jujutsu
for
Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah.
Okay.
He just says, yeah, he just makes it work.
I didn't watch that last season.
Obviously, you guys aren't DC people like that, but
No.
I don't know if you saw the trailer for Clayman. It's a great trailer, horror. It's a horror twist with it. It's not even horror, but Resident Evil. You guys, I don't know if you guys know
Yeah,
about.
I know about Resident Evil, bro.
Have you seen the newest? They're bringing out. There's a movie for it, and that's probably the first
Is
horror
that with
movie.
the big woman and her 3 daughters?
No. It's based off a game.
Yeah,
Resident Evil.
yeah, Resident Evil, the big thing and her 3 daughters. Ain't that one of the Resident Evils?
Oh, you're talking about that's Resident Evil the game. That's 8. Resident Evil. Yeah, that's 8.
Yeah, because there's different ones. with
Yeah,
different
that's
things.
game
There's
8.
another one where they're in some town and these monster things come up with this big one.
Yeah.
Like that
That's
one.
that's 4. That's 4. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, man, know Resident Evil.
Um,
I remember that game's give me nightmares.
Yeah,
back in the
that's
day,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
Dark. It's
So,
a dark game.
yeah, they just
As a
dropped
kid, you're not
the
supposed to
movies
play
coming
that.
out. Them,
As
you
anyone,
should- even
I
as an
don't-
adult.
You're not
Yeah,
supposed to
it's
play
a
that,
dark
bro.
game.
Hey brother, you told me to play the latest one that came out 9. I still haven't played it because of how scary it
played
is.
it.
There's
type
some
of
scenes
scary
where you're
games.
like, you know what, something's off.
But they're
Like-
bringing in the movies coming
Hella
out in it,
eerie.
and
I can't lie. I love a good zombie film.
I said, yeah, because it's Resident Evil
Like,
as well.
I love a good
I don't
zombie
really do
film.
horror movies, but
I'm
because
not
it's
into
Resident
horror.
Evil,
Resident Evil,
I've got
zombie
time for it.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
I'm on that kind of
I've
stuff.
got
I don't
time
mind
for
that.
What was the one? There was one
Mm.
that like I'm kind of okay with zombie movies, but it has to be done really good. There was one where they went to break into a safe.
What was
It's
he?
got the actor that's from
Power.
No, it's got the actor that's from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's a dad, and he's gone out there. They're thieves, and it's linked to another movie of a guy who can open the maddest safes. Oh, what's
I know
the
what you're talking
movie? And it's a zombie movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Serious
Thing is,
group.
it Ghost in there though. The black guy from Power is in there.
Yes.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's called though.
Murray
But
Hardwick,
yeah,
he's in there.
It's
Oh,
to
you
do
will
with
know when
like
you
how
see it.
there's a group of guys that are basically known for like breaking into safes. But that one,
But they're linked. That's linked to other movies, you know. Because I know it's linked to the guy who opened the block.
because I saw on Netflix, there's another film where the main guy in there was in another film trying to break into another safe. But this one happened to have zombies in it.
Yes.
The other one didn't.
Yes. But that's a good zombie movie. If you know the name of the movie I'm talking about,
I'm trying to think. I don't even know this.
I can't remember what it's called, but I've seen that. I love a good zombie film still.
Yeah.
Anything zombie, I've always said I'm here for. I've been a fan.
Young,
I've been a fan of zombie stuff from young. Because I would say low key, and again, I don't know if you care anything about Last of Us. You're off. Watch the show now.
What's Last?
Season 1 and 2. It's based off a game. The game is one of probably the best zombie games ever, and even how they do how the zombies come about. It's probably the most, in all the zombie stuff I watched, the most realistic because it's plants, fungus, things
like
that make
infection.
like infection. So it's
right.
like when you see it, you're like, damn, this could low key. If these lot keep messing about with all the fungus
That's
and
what
everything
they're
in
trying
the
to accomplish.
science experiment, like that's literally what will cause about. But watch it. Great.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Where would I
Prime.
find that?
It's on Prime or not on Prime?
I don't think it's on Prime. You might have to
Netflix.
swiping.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I'll try to look for that. I'm off right
find
now.
out. But yeah, I say watch it. Obviously, only issue is the problem is obviously it's based off the game, and the game's the part first 1 and 2 is finished. The TV show has only stopped at a certain point in the second game, so you might be itching, but like for me, I know the end of it. I'm waiting for. They need to bring a third one in because the way they ended it, everyone was upset when the game
Is
dropped.
there not films of Last of Us though?
Nah, just a TV show.
Just a TV show.
Yeah, when the second one dropped,
I'm thinking about what's the other zombie film that's in the
58
UK?
days or something like that.
Yeah, 28 days.
Yeah, that's it.
It goes
58.
28 years.
she doubled it, fam.
Then it goes to 28 weeks, and I think they dropped one recently. It was 28 days.
Yeah.
It went days, weeks, years. Anyway, I think it was days first.
Days-
Then on weeks, and I think they done the year. I think they
No,
dropped one
Days was the
recently.
most recent. Days is the most
Days is
recent.
the most recent
Yeah,
one.
Days is the most recent.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I think
That one's based in the UK.
Her face looks familiar. Why do I feel like
she's been in Game of Thrones.
I never watched that.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I've watched about 4 episodes, random ones.
She's one of the.
Games
and
of
I'm like,
Thrones.
I
I
just
even watched
can't
House
get
of
into
Dragons.
it.
She's one of the.
Serious stuff.
What's my man?
I have a funny feeling I like it. I just can't be bothered to get into it. There's so much.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's a lot of things you won't be happy with in Games of Thrones as well, though.
For you?
Yeah.
For you have to close. I can't. No, I can't say that. But
It is
for
quite
you,
like
it's
there's a
gonna
lot of-
be. You might not
It's
like.
darker than Last Kingdoms, isn't it?
It's not even dark. It's just some of the stuff on there. The way you are, Shaq.
It is similar to Last Kingdom because it's very like there's a lot of these rituals.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
gory,
incest.
But I think
incest.
I understand the time.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, if Biblical Times was given the budget that these programs were given and
Yeah.
was able to produce the theatre that we see, it probably wouldn't look much different.
I keep telling you, if
Knowing
people were to
scripture.
really recreate some of the stories in the Bible, brother, you're gonna look at raw.
Because my man's daughters really drunked him and slept with him to carry on the lineage.
Yeah.
That really was in scripture.
Yeah. That was
And that God was not
I read that
pleased.
not too long ago.
There's a lot of shenanigans that there was going on in the Bible
And
that
you
people
wonder
were
why
getting
they
up
was
to.
always under punishment. God was like, I have to send my son, man, because I'm going to have to keep dunning them.
The part I'm in right now, because obviously, if you guys don't know, me and Bri are reading the Bible right now on a daily basis. But the part I'm in, yeah, brother, it's like
What part? Who? Why?
so we've gone. This is post David, post.
Okay. So you saw what his son was on, what his son tried
I'm
to do.
basically going through all his sons, the grandson. Brother, them man are just doing jagaban.
Yeah.
just anything goes. And obviously, I'm at the part where Israel and Judah have split.
Okay.
So this is the part, man. And the king of, I think, Israel is just terrible.
What? Who's
It's
his
all
wife?
of them.
Who's his wife? Which one?
I've done Jezebel's story. Useless
Ahab
woman.
was a wash. Like, listen.
Hey, brother Brian, when you get to this, brother, these men are. Brother, one
I
lasted
get
8
why
days.
God had to do what he did.
One lasted 8 days. I said, yo,
I think
bro.
I think that's where Vic's at right now.
Let's
I'm
cut
not
the
there, I'm
cord
not
on
there
this.
just yet. I'm behind.
Like when I'm
But
reading it, I'm like,
Vic-
cut the
Vic
cord on
was
this.
like that, and
wish
I
that-
overheard her talking about it.
Cut the cord. Like it's
I
ridiculous.
wish that there was I know what happened. This world hates the Lord,
Yeah.
but I wish there was some form of people that could get together and have the budget that
To actually bring it to life, 'cause,
Games
brother.
of Thrones have, and I big up Mel Gibson. I think it's
House
Mel
of
Gibson
David.
who's doing
So
Passion
there's
Christ.
someone's doing it. House of David.
House of David.
No, I know, but I'm saying to the capacity and size that we see Games of Thrones and Avengers have. The graphics, the material, the team.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
true.
the others aren't good.
No,
I'm
it's
not
true.
trying to say that.
Like,
But if
even-
we had that and
I
we
think
could get real gory.
House of David is a good step
It's
towards
the
that, though.
starts to it.
I
It's
think
a
if
great-
you watch
the-
it,
hey,
you see the budget.
hey.
I think the acting.
Where is House of David?
It's on
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Amazon.
Oh, I got Prime.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
have a
yeah.
look.
Hey, 2 seasons as well.
Shaq, you start that. You might even put anime to the side for a piece. Because
Yeah.
I even did I said, this show's great.
I'm
I
gonna
need to,
try
and
it.
because at the time I was reading the Bible and Book of David
So
as
it's
well.
giving you visual.
But
Yeah.
I'm reading and seeing it in 4K. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this is how it goes.
And
Alright,
it's
cool.
like he was
Even-
really beefing, bro.
even
Like,
just-
you really see him go from being washed to being the David.
Yeah.
But like I said, the David.
Yeah.
Come on, really turn
But
it to
even
him.
down to like the ritual part, I think that's what's sometimes shied away from Christianity. No, we fully know about it. That's what we're warring. Like, look at in the wilderness, they did the calf. Can you imagine the scene? It would be like a Viking scene. Them going around, them the fornication,
yeah.
bloodshed. Like
Even I don't
that's what
want to.
Leviticus is about.
I don't want
It
us to
tells them about the bloodshed.
I don't want us to
making
delve in
covenants,
too much, but
like,
even
it would be in the movies. So
even
I'm
Jezebel, is it Jezebel, whatever her name is. But I don't give a damn. She's a terrible woman regardless. But even that, it's true. She's a terrible woman. Jezebel, whatever her name is, terrible woman regardless.
She is
Do you-
a dark woman. She
Do you
wasn't
know her
just
story properly? Like, you know when
No,
you know how people
I
would
don't know
scream.
the full story of
You
Jezebel.
know how people scream, "Oh, if you're Jezebel, you're a whore." Da, da, da. Brother, that's nowhere near
It's
what
not.
sis was on, fam.
But do you know what the correlation is with that though?
Yeah, I know, scandalous.
No, because so the god they serve, Baal, one of the ways of worship is like sexual rituals.
Yeah,
and
so
the
that's
all-
where they put it.
However, she's the daughter of the king of that god.
Yeah,
Oof.
So from young she was probably
she gets dealt with well.
I love how God dealt with her.
It's a Game of Thrones, even in a Game of Thrones reference that
Yeah,
you
it's a
know.
scene.
You know, you've seen a scene with dogs in a Game of Thrones, so you know why I'm talking about. Dealt with her, and I read that. I said, "Well, play that back, fam. Let me hear that again, fam." Dealt with her.
And I would love to
Pissed
see
me off.
Elijah on screen.
Yeah.
Because now you know that, then you know what she put God's people through. You know how dark woman. And her husband, who was like in the lineage of Yahweh, her husband sat back and
Say
let her
nothing.
run. Like, he let her run riot.
Brother, she needs to. When she got put down,
I'm looking forward to reading that. Still, I
you
read
have to
that part,
you just have to look up to the guy here, celebrate. Say,
All right,
yeah,
if anyone
we
is
got one.
watching this and they end up creating it and they need a director, like,
Get
or
me on there.
someone
If
on
you're
the
an
visuals,
actor.
get me on there, man.
Hey man,
I don't even want to act, but I'll be in the
Executive
background.
producer in the backdrop. I'm just trying to get paid. I'm there, man.
But on that note, let us know what you think, guys. This was really cool, really laid back. We love entertainment, and if you share the same love, please let us know in the comments. And
Definitely.
for now, we'll see you back when Spider-Man's out.
yeah,
Blessings.
Man. Big up all the anime heads, all the Marvel heads, all the DC heads. We're locked in, man.
And the Bible heads.
And the Bible heads. Don't forget that.